It's your girl Bondy Blue. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
All right. Here we are. So I want to start off with the old girl Khia, okay? Miss Lick It Now, Lick It Good, lick this pussy just like you should. All right, now, it good, this just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my, and my neck. Then you roll your son from the, bitch, you better do rounds. Listen, first you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the back to the front. Then you suck it all till I shake and come, nigga. Make sure I keep busting nuts, nigga, all over your face and stuff. Slow head, show me so much love. The best love come from a thug, bitch. Listen, try me, I make you see. And bitches ain't got nothing on me, so lick it. Listen, Florida in the chat. Listen, y'all, listen. Let me tell y'all what happened. When we was in high school, like before Katrina, Khia got real big. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like 02, 03, 04. You know what I'm saying? And one of my homegirls used to always run that don't trust no nigga, no, okay? You put your trust in a nigga, dumb bitch. That fuck ass nigga ain't shit. You put your trust in a nigga, dumb bitch. That fuck ass nigga ain't shit. Oh, you forgave him, ho? Young silly ho. That nigga don't mean you no good. Oh, you forgave him, ho? You silly ho. That nigga don't mean you no good. Listen. Girl, listen, I love me some Khia. Listen, every Christmas, I have to play Khia Christmas song ever since it came out. Okay? Santa, baby. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it, y'all. In real life, I loves me a Florida girl. Okay? In real life. Okay? Especially on some rap lyrics. Okay? Y'all know Trina is my girl too, huh? And Khia ain't never got along. Khia ain't never got along with nobody. Jackie O is my bitch too. Look, that gushy. We gonna get into it because, listen, I come from a time. But yes, Khia. Khia wants y'all to understand something. Stop comparing her to these young girls. They different. They not the same. And she explains why. I'm gonna let her go ahead and do it.
These hoes was raised by Trina. Let's get this straight. Let me go on and get this off my chest right quick.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
I'm about tired of y'all comparing me to these hoes. See, I said my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Not these niggas out here and these hoes out here in these streets. Right. I said my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack, and I still stood 10 toes down like a motherfucking queen. Hair still wrapped up like the first day. I ain't changed a bit. Okay? It's respect me. It's snatch the motherfucking cat back. It's don't trust no motherfucking nigga. Get your own shit. It's tell that nigga to hit the motherfucking door. You want to fuck these bitches. You want to fuck these hoes. It ain't eat no nigga's ass and suck no nigga's toes. Y'all hoes couldn't have grown up listening to me because that ain't how the fuck I roll. I done been out here 25 years. Y'all ain't seen no pictures of my pussy, no videos of me sucking dick. My phone ain't never been stole. Y'all ain't never seen me with no man, bitch. And I got a motherfucking husband. Y'all ain't never seen me do shit. Y'all ain't seen no husband, no children, no nigga I'm fucking, no nigga in the industry got no pussy fucking me. Y'all ain't never seen me twerking. Y'all ain't never seen my pussy hole from the back. Now, Azuka gonna come out when after it's Scorpio season, so she will be out. K naturally comes out, but bitch, it's always queendom and motherfucking goddess over here. Y'all ain't got shit on the queen, but I ain't shit. And these hoes grew up listening to me. Ha!
And that order queen.
Don't compare me to these hoes. Don't you ever compare me to these hoes. And another thing, bitch. I done raised 2 children. Okay? All that. I'm old. Off them same songs y'all hating on. The same ones. Everybody sample the same ones that's still here.
And
I can perform it until I run out of breath.
All your music. They sample all your music.
I'm still eating off of all of those hits. See? Okay? So at the end of the day, where you think these little hoes gonna be when they get 50? Where they gonna be? They ain't gonna be sitting up here looking like me. Like them hoes think. They ain't gonna be, they're not even gonna be here in 25 years, let alone them tired ass songs that they putting out. So don't you ever say, oh, she's the original. Oh, she's unsexy red, bitch. Don't you ever in your life. Fuck them other hoes. I said it then, and I'm saying it now. Okay? Sean, y'all better know the difference between light and dark. Time done told and it's gonna continue to tell. What else we got to gag about? You know that we...
Okay, so let me go ahead and speak on this. Khia is absolutely right. Y'all not gonna play on that lady top like that. At the end of the day, Khia made great hood ghetto girl music that was empowering to women. It really was. Like, telling these niggas to lick all of this and do it good and do it like I tell you to do it. Yeah, because they had spent the first 20 years of hip hop telling us to suck their dick and slob on their knob like corn on the cob. The girls were just in the back of the music video with no clothes on. Now that the girls are in the front of the music video with no clothes on, everybody's upset about it. But Khia, even though you are a much better rapper than Sexy Red, my God, don't compare me to somebody that can't even rap like that. Like, that's just disrespectful. Like, don't even play with me like that. That little girl can't even rap. And you gonna sit up there and compare her to me just because she talking about her booty hole brown. But Khia, the comparison comes from the fact that nobody was saying lick they ass on the radio until you decided to do it. That's what we mean. We mean that nobody else was talking about what you was talking about when you was talking about it. So you basically gave the girls the lesson that rapping about sex in a crass manner will get them longevity in the music industry. That's the lesson. I can say some nasty shit on a record and people gonna like it and they gonna play it all the time, back to back, over and over again. That's what the people have learned. The nastier the song, the more people like it. The more it go, especially nowadays, that shit go viral. But to be very clear, Khia, there is a comparison there that I believe you are worthy of, okay? And it's the comparison of being overly sexual in your lyrics. And I just kind of feel like you weren't the first to do it, but nobody was talking about, you know, licking it on the radio. Not like that. Lil' Kim, yes. But you, as a Southern woman, you know, as Southern women, we put a little extra stank on some things. And I feel like, you know, it had the desired effect, girl. We still listening to that shit to this day. Those two first albums. All ESPE respect me. All ESPE respect me. Y'all gonna stop playing with Khia. Okay? But yeah, nah, Khia. You a way more way better rapper, had way better messaging in your music, was way more about empowering women than really tearing them down. Okay? But at the same time, the way your mouth work, girl, the way your mouth work, but you know what? Another thing I really don't like though about the Sexy Red situation, like I don't like the fact that Sexy Red has to take the brunt of all of this because she's not out there by herself, but she's the person that everybody likes to use as an example.
These
right?
hoes was raised.
So Sexy Red replied to this and said, "Just another old washed up, a whole washed up hog hating on a what hag." You needed to put a that instead of a regular A. Hag hating on a young turned rich bitch. Hating on bad bitches then, and you still a mad hater. Listen. Sexy Red is also correct. Khia has always been a hater. Khia has always been a hater from her basement. Absolutely. But you know what? If that lady happy hating from her basement, I'm not mad at her because, you know, she was herself. She was authentically herself, whether people like it or not. And I have a respect for people that are who they are and don't pump fake for nobody, regardless of how everybody feels about it. I respect Khia for that. But, you know, essentially, Khia ain't shit, girl. So that's why it's like, if you want to call her a hating ass bitch, call her a hating ass bitch. But please understand, you are not worthy of being compared to her just because you came out with booty hole brown. I really just want you, you know, no disrespect, sis. But yeah, you don't rap on beat enough to be compared to Khia, in my opinion. I could be by myself on this ledge. I could absolutely be by myself on this ledge. Do you understand me? But I meant what I said when I said it, okay? I need for rappers to be like harmonious with the music. Y'all don't be harmonious with the music. It sounds like a whole bunch of people that can't hear the beat of the music on the mic, and y'all just like, we just gonna run it through and let's see what the people see. But let's go ahead and move on to the City Girls, because the City Girls was on the Breakfast Club and a lot of things were said.
Time. Does the conversation that people are having about like first week sales, do y'all care about stuff like that, or do y'all like I
care. Like, I think that, of course, like, nobody want to see that online about themselves, and I feel like at the same time you get what you put in and shit. Like, I feel like collectively we didn't do what we had to do to promote the album.
I was gonna say that.
I don't even know what that means anymore because I don't see record labels.
I really didn't know the album came out last week until you told me.
How would you
usually you would see people
it wasn't
out.
It wasn't a
like,
lot
I feel
of.
like this interview should have been last week to promote the album.
And I said that, but they was like, when we asked about like coming to the Breakfast Club before, they said that like, oh, when we come, it's gonna drive people to the album. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but what I could say is you get in what you put out. Like, if you don't go hard with promoting your shit and putting it in people's face, like, of course it's gonna miss people, and I feel like it missed a lot of people. And then by the time people discovered it, it was discovered as a joke. Like, a lot of people found out through our record sales because that was probably the most viral thing. Like,
I found out because of the tweet, the real assholes tweet. I was like, oh shit.
See, that was good marketing.
Yeah, that was good marketing. I said it.
That was good. It got a lot of people talking.
And I didn't even know the Usher song was y'all single. I thought that was an Usher record.
That was so long ago.
That's my point. So that's what I'm like.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was so long ago with the video. When I saw it on the album, I'm like, oh,
they so real.
I just feel like with us, we've just been wanting this album to come out for so long, and a lot of these songs that's on the album, we wanted as single like 2 years ago. So kind of like we just was wanting these songs out, wanting this album out too. When it finally came out, it was just all over the place. So
yeah.
So who fault is that? The label? Y'all? Who
Because we didn't see much of y'all last week. This week I'm seeing a lot, and then we were excited because I think they said JT was supposed to host one day, then Carisha was supposed to host another day, and then both of y'all hosting together.
Oh, that would have been fire.
They said that was they said y'all ain't want to wake up.
They said y'all ain't want to wake up in the morning.
I never want to wake up in the morning, but that ain't what I said.
Because I thought that would have been dope. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like almost like
I don't
remember.
I don't remember. I do remember what I said. I said that I do want to talk about the album, and I feel like hosting, I got to talk about other people. So that's what I said.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. I personally said, I don't want to host because I want to.
I thought it was together, always together. I didn't know it was supposed to be 1-1 and then separately.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
I
wasn't on that call. That's why I was on it, but I wasn't on it.
But you know, stuff like that fuels.
You was on it, but you wasn't on it. What is going on?
Yeah, it do. Like, why?
It feel
why
like
we
shots.
Even there separately, you know, like. But sometimes that's how people request things, or sometimes. Which she interested in, I'm not interested in. Like, we grown as fuck now. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we done grew out the twin beds. Like, we out of the twin beds. So it's just like, that's what it is. It's not beef. Like, it's not that at all. But if y'all would have called one first and the other one first, oh my God. Like, they would have been on there like, damn, I want to sit in the same room together. Time.
Does the conversation that people are having about like first week sales, do y'all care about stuff?
So I'm going to tell y'all, I listened to the first couple of tracks of the album, and it's not the best thing I heard. And hold on, because I'm gonna tell y'all how many tracks in that I listened to. But I'm gonna tell you the best thing about the damn album was the intro. The intro where they basically responding to everybody saying that they can't rap and all of that. I thought that was like the best part. And that was the, you know, I ain't even here. I didn't get it, you know, that much into it. Hold up, let me look up the City Girls so I could tell y'all. What's the last time? Because I listened to it, but I ain't finished it. Hold up. Where it went? Because it disappeared on me for some reason. Okay, hold up. This is the girls I ain't got no... Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on that song. I-N-D-P-E-T-E-N-T. For some reason, it is not coming up. Okay, here we go. Mary J. Blige got a new album? Or is that a new song? Oh, girl, I'm going to have to look and see. Because y'all know I love me some Mary J. Blige. I don't know why it's not coming up when I'm looking for it. Why y'all playing on them girls like that? I should be able to find this. And it shouldn't be that hard. to go to them and find it out. Okay, here you go. Okay, because I'm about to say. All right. So I listened all the way up to, I think, Show Me the Money. Show Me the Money. So that's track 6. So I still got to listen to the rest of the album, y'all. But I'm going to just say the first couple of tracks, I thought Raw, the first track was good. I didn't like Pinata. I didn't like Static. I thought No Bars was okay, but I really kind of preferred just JT on that song. Lineup I wasn't really feeling, and I don't remember Show Me the Money. I just was like, I wanted to move on to the next track. That's what I remember feeling. So the next time I'm in my Jeep will be this evening. I'm going to listen to it again, and then I'll be able to tell y'all how I feel for real. But it feels like it's not even just the marketing. I feel like both of them are too caught up in them niggas. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like it's not even just that somebody might be dropping a ball on y'all or y'all both dropping a ball with marketing, but it feel like y'all too busy worrying about men. You too busy worrying about Uzi and whatever the fuck he got going on, and she too busy worrying about Diddy's old ass. Meanwhile, she making sure to promote Deleon, his liquor. I hope she got a percentage stake in that shit. I hope. I swear for God, I hope. I pray. Because I know to everybody on the outside, it looks like she's getting more out of that situation than he is. But not really. If anybody's looking at what's going on with Diddy right now, Diddy got a lot of shit going on right now. Okay? A lot of business deals that have disintegrated. Okay? That are not the same place they used to be anymore. Okay? There's a lot of stuff going on with him. A lot of allegations about him. It's just, I feel like she needs to jump ship. But, you know, people going to do whatever they going to do. Let's listen.
Got a couple more questions. When does the city girl know she want to settle down? Because we could clearly see you settle down. Carisha is always tweeting about wanting to settle down.
Like, oh, you so shady.
What was the last tweet she just said the other day? Something about...
She not sharing her man no more?
I'm not sharing my next nigga.
Yeah, and then it was something else about dick. What was it?
Oh, what? I said I was so frustrated I wanted some dick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You should have let Lauren ask that question about the...
Man, shut up, man.
You know, he really is a city girl, y'all.
Mm-hmm. And?
He is. He's been saying it.
You say GT. And I'm a city girl, what happened?
Oh, my God.
But are you ready to settle down, Carisha?
Yeah, I'm about to be 30. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, you know, eventually, like I got kids, and then my son got a father, so eventually, like, he need like a father figure. Mm-hmm. I need to settle down, show them, like, you know, I can't be a city girl forever. So
I think y'all looking at this whole situation wrong, but I think you're going to have to figure that out for yourself. I think that a lot of women think they're supposed to have a husband and kids and just make this complete picture thing happen. Like, you hear her saying, she not saying that's what I want to do. She like, I'm 30. I'm getting older, so I need to hurry up and become somebody's wife before I run out of time. As if she has not been given the opportunity to make lifelong success for herself. And as long as you have lifelong success for yourself, as long as you have a way to make your bread, these niggas are going to come and go. They're going to come and go. And you need to have more of a mindset of enjoying the experience while it lasts and sending them on their way. If there's anything I've learned from Cher, okay, and a lot of the other celebrity women, is that when you are in a certain position, most niggas can't deal with where you are. And they shouldn't be able to get to where you are. You know what I'm saying? You have elevated to a certain space. And so what has to happen is you have to, first of all, get good with who you are and enjoying your own fucking company. Because it's a shame when women have so much at their disposal, so many, you know what I'm saying, attributes about themselves. They don't need another person in order to be validated or okay, but they feel like they do. You know what I'm saying? And we all want somebody, y'all. Please don't get me wrong. But when she says that, it sounds like I'm about to be 30 and I got to give my son a father figure. Like, it sounds like I'm going to make myself be something I don't want to be because society has told me I can't be a city girl for the rest of my life. And it's like, that's not even the way you should be thinking about it. It's not about being a city girl. It's about being a woman that does what she wants to do for her. Yes, make good decisions as a mother, but don't feel like you need to be with some nigga so that your son can have a well-rounded experience. I feel like that's a mistake a lot of women made when we were coming up and in the past, is believing that, oh, a child just needs a father. And a lot of the times, no, they need healthy parents. They need people that love, care, and will steer them in the right direction and teach them what they need to know. That doesn't always need to show up in a certain manner. It can't always show up in a certain manner. So to feel like the only way to give your kid what he is deserving of is for you to find some man to settle down with, I just kind of feel like that's not good messaging. It's just not good messaging. And I feel like based on the success of the city girls, if they can't find long-lasting, healthy relationships with men in this industry, girl, good fucking luck. It's going to be hard for them to find men that they can be in relationships with that are not going to treat them badly for feeling insecure of their success. A lot of women in the industry end up being mistreated badly by the men that they're in relationships with because they're the star, they're the more successful person, and men are used to being the center of the universe. And when they are with women like that, they want those women to constantly be in a state of humbling themselves to make excuses and apologies for why their star shines so bright. Those men are going to be like Lorenz Tate in a Rain on Me video, hating on you from the background. Okay? You have to be very careful when you're in a position like that. And I just feel like what she said just comes from the mind of a young woman that just doesn't know. And I wish somebody would tell her, but I don't think she's going to listen. And so I think she'll have to experience the pains of thinking that way for herself.
Yeah.
When it's not real bad no more, right? Because, you go together real bad.
Mm-hmm.
When it ain't real bad no more, what is it?
What you mean?
Like,
you gotta elaborate more.
Like, what is it when it's not real bad no more? I mean, you said we go together. Let's got a couple more questions. When does the city girl know she want to settle down?
Is it going out?
Yeah, when y'all
bad,
don't go together real bad.
So what's the next level?
Halfway bad?
Yeah, what's the level under
like
real
first
bad?
base, second base, third base.
I don't get it.
Where are you and Diddy at now?
Oh, okay, say that.
Yes.
Say that. We still go together real bad. I mean, like y'all always see us together, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That nigga can't leave me alone. He told y'all I'm a park, baby. I'm fun. We just be vibing. Like that's my nigga when I'm with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now I ain't with him, so I don't know what he doing.
Carisha,
People need to see y'all together.
I have a question. So I know you said you want to settle down, and I'm listening to you talk about Diddy and y'all experiences, and I'm just like, oh my God.
With Diddy.
I mean, I'm assuming you would want to, right? But like, it doesn't seem like he's at that point. So what if you meet someone else? Would you settle down with someone else, not him?
Yeah, if it gets to that point, if I find somebody, yeah.
Wow.
Cause you don't want to settle down. What you want me to do?
True, facts.
Yeah.
Is it going out?
Yeah, when y'all
bad,
don't go together real bad.
So it sounds like she understands that Diddy may not want to settle down and she's going to have to move on. But I also feel like that's something that you say, but that's not what you really feel. And you're still in a state of thinking that because you a ball of fun, that you're going to change the mentality. But eventually, she's going to put on her expensive heels. She's going to grab her expensive luggage. She's going to put on her sunglasses. And she's going to walk away and she won't look back. Because all of them do if they get out. If they get out, they all walk away. And so, we'll just see how it all turns out for her. But I'm going to pray for her. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do believe that Diddy is an energy vampire. And he is charismatic. And he will love bomb you and give you everything and then snatch it away. So I would want to be careful, but I also understand that this life is an experience, even the bad things. So you just got to go through it. She's just going to have to go through it. I just hope she's okay on the other side of it, because niggas like that can dehydrate you. You was looking real, real good at first. And after about a good 5 years of this foolishness, all of a sudden your ass is looking 10 years older than you would have been. Okay? let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Tasha. Okay, y'all know this is going to Unwind with TashaKLive.com. Girl, I woke up and Tasha was on the internet crying to people. I said, Tasha, why is you on the internet crying? She did not answer my text message, so I assume she is okay. Let's listen.
The punishment is set in stone. The only way to go is up. And if I go up, her money goes up. That's what I want. I want all of this behind me. I truly want to see Nicki and Cardi. And I've said this to Nicki. I said this to her. She didn't like it. She'll go through bouts when she'll talk to me and she won't talk to me. I don't care because I'm not starstruck like that. I'm going to tell you the truth. I said, you and Cardi are the same. And she was like, what? I said, you are the same. But the difference is I'm giving you grace and I hold her accountable, but you're older. And the reason why I didn't sign the NDA that she wanted me to sign was because I said, if I sign an NDA, the punishment is set in stone for you. And this is before we went trial, me and Cardi. I said, if I sign this lifelong tight till death do us part, even after life NDA, I might as well not go to court with Cardi. So it's like y'all, they are truly the same, and they have
different ways of going about it.
They have good traits that make people excited, right? They get their brands excited, but one who's experienced is not sharing her wisdom with someone who's young and up and coming. And I know that's hard for her because of how the industry tore her down. But Nicki truly has the tools and the resources to help pull this young lady up. And even if she helped to pull her up, it's not gonna pull Nicki the fuck down. For you, and this is before we went.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I am so surprised that she's saying this. I'm so surprised that she's saying this, but as somebody that has, my own personal interactions and shit with Tasha, I tell y'all that, we are not yet friends, but I love Tasha. I do. And to see her in her element, backstage, front of stage, on the phone, you know what I'm saying? The messy shit, everything. I think she is still so fearless and inspiring. And I feel like after what happened this past weekend, we had a great show. She did amazing. It was so much love in the room. Her mom was there. Her daughter was there. It was just a lot of love in the room. And amongst us as women, me, her, and Jamie having this moment of, really feeling appreciative of each other. I feel like that's the space that Tasha is in right now. I think that we go through ups and downs, and just because somebody can see clearly after $4 million in fines and shit, it doesn't mean they on bullshit. It just means that they weren't being honest with themselves or seeing the shit clearly back then, and they were really being guided by anger. And a lot of the times, once you let the dust settle and things start to move and happen in your life, and you can really look at a situation clearly and not from the space of your ego, then you can have a difference in opinion and a different outlook on it. Now, does this mean I think that Tasha is not going to come out with some bullshit in a few days? I don't think so. I think Tasha is still Tasha no matter what. And that's sometimes with the shits. And it's sometimes being vulnerable and being honest and being real. And it's somebody that has had conversations with her. Tasha is, I feel like, a good person. And I don't feel like every time somebody gets on the internet and acts an ass, it is a condemnation or a verdict on who they are as a person. Because this is not an easy space to navigate. It's not. And I feel like she showed me a lot of love, and she didn't really have to. So I feel like when she was online, in this space, knowing what I know about what we all just experienced, I feel like it was genuine. I feel like it was genuine because that's the space that she's in. But I also feel like she's still Tasha. there's still gonna be some bullshit. She's still gonna say some shit that y'all and I don't agree with or don't like. She's still gonna laugh at some shit. You know what I'm saying? She's still gonna be herself. Like, this is not gonna change that. But I also feel like she's being genuine in this moment. And I do feel like she won't move past this shit. And as somebody that had personal conversations with her, she's saying the same thing that, you know, we've talked about in private. She's saying the same thing on this video about being the same as Cardi and all of that. Because, you know, a lot of these girls are the same way. When they want to fight, they want to fight. And ain't no talking them down regardless to how stupid the fight seems to everybody else. Okay? So let's see what else she had to say, because after she was emotional online, you know, she came back and she talked to B Couture. So let's see.
My thing was, when it came to the NDA situation, what made you say that with the apology, though? What was that about? Like, what made you say that last night?
One, yes, I was emotional, right? And when I'm emotional, they don't like me going live when I'm emotional because I just get to talking. It's kind of like, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. You know, like, if I'm angry, I got to talk. If I'm sad, I got to talk. If I'm happy, I got to talk. And it was a lot of emotions, you know, going on. And something just came over me to say it. But it wasn't, if it came out in a messy way, that's not what I meant, you know, at all. Because, you know, I've had, you know, me and Nikki have talked a lot over the years, and there's a lot of stuff that people don't know that, you know, was happening to her behind the scenes from people. And I know that. Like, I gave her stuff that she didn't even know what was going, you know, that she didn't even know that was going on. And she was like, damn. Like, I'm like, yeah, so just, you know, be careful with how you move with people and stuff.
Most definitely.
Right. That, and I do that with everybody. So contrary to what people try to say, these celebrities be mad. I'm like, they don't be mad. They just mad when they name in the title.
Of course.
They fuck with me. They fuck with me heavy. They need to stop. Ain't nobody jumped on me in public. I see them all the time. You know, it is what it is, you know. And so, but with the NDA part, I felt the need to, now that I think about it, bring it up, because I needed the world to understand that, you know, the way I moved in 2018, everybody was nervous. Everybody. Everybody was nervous. I mean, there wasn't a lawyer that was hitting me. I mean, look what happened with R. Kelly, and I stand behind that shit. Like, those were young girls.
And I applaud you for that. That's how I became a wino. Because
Thank you. And that, I'm not changing that. And I'm glad that the Justice Department didn't bring charges against me, because he tried and they tried, because I leaked a lot of his stuff. But I needed people to understand that was a cult. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they would have done anything for him, and they were young-minded. And I'm like, they got white men that they locking up that's creating cults with white women and things like that. But the NDA part, I brought it up because I know people thought Nikki put a battery in my back.
Yeah.
And do you mind answering that? Did Nicki Minaj put a battery in your back?
She did not.
Y'all heard it here again. She did not.
She did not. Nobody puts a battery in Tasha's back but me and Tasha. Like, and it's a good Tasha, it's a bad Tasha, and whoever got the most power that day wins, right?
Correct.
She did not put a battery in my back at all. And that NDA, when I shared it, I was under the impression that people would have got that if I shared this, they would have saw that she had nothing to do with my dealings with someone who happened to be her, her op, right?
No, and I definitely respect that, because to me it did come across as messy, but this is why we have to have conversations. That's why I said, I'm not going to drag you or anything like you meant that. My thing was, when it came to the NDA situation, what made you say that with the apology, though? What was that about? Like, what made you say that last night?
One, yes, I was emotional, right? And when I'm emotional, they don't like me going live when I'm emotional because I just get to talking. It's kind of like.
But yeah, I feel like, I don't know if her and Cardi, did they say her and Cardi talked? Is that what it was? Let me see if I can backtrack and find if they actually had a conversation, because I came in on the tail end of her live, so I missed it. And then I only saw what was posted, so I didn't see the full live. Let me see.
I hit her today.
Okay.
This is what I said to her. And I would say this to the winos. Please put your shit to the side because you don't understand. We got more mass shootings by kids. Kids are being influenced by these caricatures online. And I know that Cardi understands that a lot of the brand was a caricature, but who she is not that. That's not the woman that parents her children. That caricature of a brand that she has is not the woman that parents those kids. You could tell a lot about a person by how they parent their kids. I asked her and I sent her those messages. It was 3 because I said I started this platform to keep people out of depression and I misused it a lot. And I had to go through what I went through by being stripped down and humbled and fucking corrected before the world, right? I said, but...
That sounds like accountability.
And let me read to you verbatim what I said. Hold on.
Yeah, she already, I think that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to be on a payment plan.
And just to let you know, she has the messages. She's seen the messages. But I need you guys to understand that we don't encourage people to do that and to kill themselves, because you have to understand it's kind of like no difference than ISIS telling people that it's like cult behavior. What you say and people that follow you will do that. And I told her, listen to me. I don't give a fuck what you got, what you going through, right? I said this to her. I said, just in case you want to see, this is it. I said, she wrote, I wish I was dead. I just want to put a bullet in my head. Should I kill myself? This is a few days after her birthday. I remember what it was like to have that feeling come over me for my 40th birthday, realizing that everything that I worked for was probably a failure, and that's not why I started this platform. That's not me. My ego will get in the way and be like, you know, that's just all of us being the pettiness, but no. I said, hey, Cardi, if you put a bullet in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I'm gonna pay you. I said, FYI, I just can't afford the $4 million. I know the brand looks like I have $4 million. We do a very good job at that. But we're preparing for when we get the millions. And I'm glad that, you know, a bankruptcy court is scrutinizing every single thing. Because I'm like, you know what? People don't need a finance lawyer. They need a bankruptcy lawyer, because a bankruptcy lawyer takes something that's destroyed and they rebuild it. Like it's like taking a house and teaching you how to build a house from the ground up. That's what this bankruptcy has done for me, was literally saved me from what athletes go through, you know, what people in the entertainment industry go through, especially when we're talented. And all I truly want to do is be talented. But God blessed me with a husband that went to school for business, that understands the production value side of it. And he's worked very hard with these white men who have been doing this 30, 40 years since this bankruptcy to understand how our business is supposed to be ran, how it's supposed to be structured, and how are we supposed to sustain our business in the event we get sued or we lose.
And let me tell y'all something. As somebody that has personally met Check several times, that, you know, has dealings with Check on a weekly basis, Check is amazing. He is amazing. And I love them. I love them. And I'm glad that she's in this space. And I felt that from her. Like, I did. I felt that from her. After the show, it was so emotional. Like, you know, we were on the phone, and, you know what I'm saying, and talking and everything. And I'm very grateful to her. And like, just y'all just don't even understand like how many things are happening now from me working with Tasha. And it's not even just about the money stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also the opportunity to be a genuine person with somebody that doesn't often encounter that. Like, I love shit like that. Like, I know people ain't shit. So, and I know how I am. So, it's nice. It's nice to have somebody see you for how you are as a person and appreciate you for that. And I think we have like a very mutual love and respect for each other. This business is hard. And I just feel like people often, when Black women cry or Black women get up there and be emotional, people don't always want to take it seriously. But I know her, and I know what she, like I said, I know what she just been through. So I know that these emotions are real. Like, I know these emotions are real because I already know the space that she's in right now. But yeah, and it's so funny because me and Jamie was just talking about this, right? So after the show, we boat reeling. It was a really great experience for us both. Like, even the way we was bouncing off each other, like, it was so amazing for us. And so she's like, and I'm sure she's told her members this, but she was like, I like her. I was like, I keep telling people once you meet her, it's hard not to like the bitch. She's very likable. But Jamie was like, I wonder how she's going to change her image. And I'm like this. Like this. Just be it. Just learn the lesson. Be better moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Try to be a help to other people. And it's going to come back to you. And I feel like that's what's happening right now. Everybody have their moments of aha or learning the lesson that they was being hard-headed about learning. And I know that, her relationships with people like me and Jamie are also going to help how people view her because, we don't do fake shit. Neither me nor Jamie gonna do no fake shit. Like, we just not. Like, that's just not how we get down. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't need to be, like a close personal friend and all of that, how people be trying to be with her. But the mutual respect, the, love for another Black woman, helping each other, that's good enough for me, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait for the tour, you know what I mean? And to see y'all in Houston, okay? Because I'll be at the Houston show, which should be the next show. I don't know when it is just yet, Okay, but she told the winos, so y'all just get ready for the Houston show. But yeah, so with that being said, that's it on Tasha. Let's go ahead and move on. Child, whoever thought it was going to end up being like this? Hilarious. Life is funny.